Meet Finley, the Great Dane. He is about to learn some new behaviors. Finley is almost 2 years old, and he has suffered from being afraid of most everything for most of his beginning life. And so this has also led to him not truly understanding how to socialize properly with other dogs. We used a group of balanced Great Danes to help out in his progress. Finley started with in-home private training and obedience classes, and now we have decided to go into more pack work and socialization, but we had to fit the right crew. After a balanced pack walk with the Great Danes, we went back to the fenced-in area to provide some socialization training for Finley. Take note that Finley has a basket muzzle on to prevent any dangerous issues or liability, and Rebecca the trainer also has him attached to a 20-foot lead, which will help her be able to correct any behaviors that she may need to within this socialization process. When doing socialization techniques, it is very important that the dog is not restricted on a short leash and that the dog has an opportunity to be able to get away if it needs to. And in this case, Rebecca has put the 20-foot lead on so that he only has about 20 feet instead of the entire run of the fenced-in area. He tried to get his muzzle off, and because he couldn't, he decided to take a walk towards the entrance area, which then Rebecca redirected him to tell him to come back and try to see if we could have a little bit of socialization happen.
Obviously, Your Highness, where's your sense of adventure?
What just happened there was actually really good, as the dogs did the normal sniffing of the butts. What's happening right there is we have a younger dog, Orion, who is actually just over a year sniffing Finley, the adult, and they are starting to do the circle. Orion and Finley have very similar temperaments, so you have to watch their two personalities as they will conflict. Headbutt, retaliation, correction by Bruce, barking by Orion to tell him that wasn't cool, and Finley tried to avoid and get out of the situation as fast as he could. This shows that it's more of a fearful behavior he has versus an aggressive behavior. Let's watch it again. Headbutt, retaliation, a correction by Bruce, and then barking by Orion to tell Finley, dude, that was not cool. Now, Finley has never been yelled at in his entire life, but he decided to submit and redirect his attention and not move forward with any kind of retaliation. This was very good for Finley to learn and very good for him to take into his next experience. So once the altercation happened and everyone calmed down a little bit, everyone went back to what they were normally doing. Orion and Diesel went back to playing together as they both have a very happy, playful mindset. Joey went back to being the mediator in the middle, and Finley, still trying to figure out if he should chase or play, continued to be controlled by Rebecca in the 20-foot lead. We brought Diesel, the little brindle guy, in primarily because he has a higher play drive, and we needed him to bring out some of these behaviors in Finley because Finley is very much reactive to high energy dogs. A balanced pack walk with 4 other Great Danes and a social pack session watched by a behaviorist, Finley gets to end his session on a positive note, leaving with his dad. This is part 1 in a multi-part series. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch Finley's progress.